In this West Zone round of Quiz of the Year, we have St. Paul's School's Banswara, Subodh Public School Rambagh, Ryan International School Kharghar, G.D Goenka International School Surat. Hello to all my young quizzers and viewers for today. Welcome to another episode of Quiz of the Year or QOTY. I'm your host, Colonel Vembu Shankar. Welcome to India's biggest all-digital online quiz contest for senior school students. Legend has it that in the 18th century, a Dublin theatre owner bet he could create a new word in 48 hours. He sent people with quiz written on their foreheads. And voila, a new word is born, quiz. Today, we are ready for a new legendary experience. Can you feel the anticipation in the air? That's right, because today, we're not just asking questions, we're igniting fireworks of fun and suspense. Let's meet our contestants. From St. Paul's School, we've got Sayam Jain and Aditya Singh Rathore. From Subodh Public School, we've got Toshit Narang and Chirag Sharma. From Ryan International School, we've got Kaushal Barge and Pratishta Jain. From G.D Goenka International School, we've got Madhavan Patel and Swara Mishra. Lovely to meet all you young and enthusiastic quizzers. As usual, the top scoring team of the zonal contest will go straight into the national rounds and be in race for the championship. So let the games unravel and excitement soar. Teams, get your detective hats on because we're ready to embark on a quest. For this quest, all you need is an artful skill of spotting words hidden in a plain sight. It's time to play Wordigo. In this round, each team has 40 seconds to identify 5 words on a letter grid with a particular theme. No negative marking applies. Each correct word earns 5 points. Completing all 5 words wins a bonus of 5 points. Let's check into our teams. From St. Paul's School, we've got Sayam Jain, a class 12 student of commerce who wants to innovate a solar car. Sayam, tell me something about your innovation about solar cars.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Sir, I was selected thrice in Inspire Awards Manak competition organized by Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. And in that, I demonstrated a solar car model which can itself charge, and moreover, it had the capability to run during the daytime and in the nighttime as well, independently. Moreover, the car featured a 4-way charging process, an innovative technology model, and a self-know-how improvement technology where the car would charge itself. And not only that, the car had many other functionalities as well, which are not present in current electric cars. So therefore, I was selected thrice for that competition.
So good to know about that, Sayam. Aditya Singh Rathore, you're a class 11 PCM student. Are you interested in sports?
Yes, sir.
And which sport do you play?
I play lawn tennis and I am currently in the top 100 rated players in the under 18 category issued by the All India Tennis Association.
Wonderful. All the very best for your tennis journey. Sports and academics both are important, but I think you're doing really well in sports. From the world of sports, let's go to Mind Sports. And here is your first question, St. Paul's, on Wordigo. Let's have the question for St. Paul's. Identify the 5 athletic or footwear brands from this grid. Here's your grid. And here are the alphabets. In 40 seconds, name the 5 athletic brands. Nike is right.
Column. Bata in the 6th column. Yes.
Bata is right.
Fila in the 2nd row.
Fila is right.
Puma in the last row.
Puma is right.
Nike in the 2nd column.
Nike, you said earlier, correct?
Okay.
You got one more to go.
Crocs diagonally, top to right bottom.
Crocs, absolutely right. You got the diagonal one right. Absolutely right. You got all the 5 right. Well done, St. Paul's. You've begun really well. You get 30 points. And let's move on to our next team, which is Subodh Public School, represented by Toshit. Toshit, I told you're interested in quizzing. Which is the topics that interest you in quizzing?
I would say almost all of them, like ranging from sports to core academics, general knowledge, general awareness, all.
I'm sure you will be really at place here because we got questions from all these fields. Chirag, what's your ambition in life? What do you want to do in your life?
I want to go in the administrative field and my aim is first preference goes to IAS.
Or you want to be a civil servant and IAS? Any inspiration? Why do you want to be a civil servant?
Actually, I want to boost up the economy and do many changes in the education system of our India.
Very good economy and education system. Subodh, if you're ready, here's your question for Wordigo. The question is coming up now. Identify the 5 children's authors featured in this grid from their names or surnames. Here is your grid and here are your letters. In 40 seconds, top to bottom, diagonal, left to right. 5 authors' names, children authors' names. You can go top to left, top to bottom. Hugo is not right.
Bond.
Come on, guys, come on.
Bond, Ruskin Bond.
Bond is right. Bond is right. Correct.
Dahl.
Dahl is correct. Correct. Subodh Public School, you got 2 right, which is Bond and Dahl. You missed out on 3 children's authors. Dr. Seuss, who's on the first row. Blyton of Enid Blyton, the famous 5 and Secret 7 series. And Milne of A.A. Milne, the Winnie the Pooh, the author of Winnie the Pooh. That was on the last line. I'm sure you knew these authors, but because of the time and the pressure, you couldn't get them. Now we move on to Ryan International School, represented by Kaushal Barge and Pratishta Jain. Kaushal, do you have any hobbies? Do you play any sport?
Yeah, in my free time, I actually read out the biographies of various world leaders and political leaders. And yeah, when I have very much time in my hand, I'm an zonal level cricket player. So I practice my game.
And what are you? Are you a batsman, bowler, wicket keeper?
I am an all-rounder in cricket.
Oh, wonderful, Kaushal. And what about you, Pratishta? What do you do in your free time?
Sir, I like to sing. Singing is my hobby. And
Okay.
I like to edit videos. I like that. I also am passionate of public speaking. I like organizing events as well. And yes, these are some of my hobbies.
So when you sing, you mean classical or you sing film songs and things like that?
Actually, on my voice, classical sounds good. So I tend to drift more towards classical.
I hope to listen to you singing classical sometimes, okay? So all the best to Ryan International School, Kharghar. If you're ready, your question on Wordigo coming up now. Identify 5 Indian tribes from this grid. Here's your grid. And the letters in it. 40 seconds.
Sir, diagonal Naga.
Naga is correct. Naga is correct.
Gond.
Gond is correct.
The straight.
Right.
Gond, Naga, you top to bottom, diagonal, left to right, right to left. You got 15 seconds more.
Yes.
Moli.
Moli is not a tribe. Unfortunately, you run out of your time. You've got 2 of them right, Naga and Gond. You missed out on 3. You missed out on Kuki. Kuki, the northeastern tribe. Kuki, K-U-K-I, which is in the second row. Also, you missed out on Toda, which is the southern tribe. Toda, which is in the last column, Toda. And the one that you also missed out was Bhil, B-H-I-L, Bhil, which is on the left top, B-H-I-L, which is also from central India. So you got 2 out of the 5, which is 10 points. The next team is G.D Goenka International School, represented by Madhavan Patel and Swara Mishra. Madhavan, do you play chess as your hobbies or do you play it seriously?
So chess, I used to play seriously. I was a state player back in 8th grade.
And do you have any chess idols?
Yes, sir. It would definitely be Vishwanath Anand.
I have his autograph when he was a young grandmaster. Swara, what do you indulge in? Do you sing, dance? What are your hobbies?
So my hobbies include singing and art, like drawing, painting, rangoli making, all of those.
And any favorite singer that you have?
Shreya Ghoshal.
Shreya Ghoshal, oh, wonderful voice. Shreya Ghoshal sings in multiple languages. She sung in Tamil too. G.D Goenka International School. If you're ready, here is your Wordigo question. Which 5 biblical figures are present in this grid? Here's your grid. And the letters in it. And 40 seconds.
Jesus, the first.
Jesus is right.
So Noah, first column.
Noah is right.
Peter, diagonally.
Diagonally.
Moses, last row.
Moses is right.
So diagonally, Peter.
Peter diagonally is right. You got one more to go. You got 21 seconds.
Okay, Adam, last column. No, sir, Adam. I said
Adam. Okay, I'll give it to you. Adam it is. Adam, you got all of them right. The 5 answers which you got right were Jesus, Noah, Moses, Peter, and Adam. Adam was the first man curated by God. So you got all 5 right. Well done to G.D Goenka International School, Surat. That brings us to the end of this round of Wordigo. Let's look at the scores. Here are the scores. Ryan International School, Crore, 10. Subodh Public School with 10 points. G.D Goenka International School with 30. And St. Paul's Banswara is also with 30 points. And before we move forward, folks, in Bangalore, there's a street called Brigade Road. Don't go looking for generals or formations there. It's a hotspot for shopping and nightlife, proving that sometimes the only battles here are the ones that fight for the best deals. We're not looking for best deals here, but get ready for a virtual battle as we zoom into our next round. Picture this as our ultimate battlefield where wrong answers are just slip-ups. They're golden opportunities for other teams to swoop in, steal your questions, and snatch some points from right under your nose. We are about to play Question. In this round, each team is assigned a question to be answered in 10 seconds for 20 points for a correct answer. Other teams can buzz in when the question is asked. If the assigned team gets it wrong, the next team on the buzzer will be asked to answer. If they get it right, they get 10 points, and on a wrong answer, they'll get -10. A question can pass 3 times. If no team answers correctly, 4 choices will be given to all on the buzzer. The correct answer will give you 10 points and a wrong one -10. After the options are presented, teams will have only 1 shot at the buzzer. I hope all teams are ready to go with their questions. We will now reverse the order. We finished with G.D Goenka International, but we'll start with G.D Goenka International now. So G.D Goenka International School, your question is here. What prefix was officially dropped from the nomenclature of the Indian Navy and the Air Force on 26 January 1950? 10 seconds, 20 points.
The British is the answer.
British is not the right answer. On the buzzer, Subodh Public School, what's your answer?
Royal.
Royal is the right answer. When India became a republic on the 26th of January 1950, the word royal from the Royal Air Force and the Royal Indian Navy was dropped. Well done to Subodh Public School. On the buzzer, you got it. Well done. So next team to get it on the direct is Ryan International School. Here is your question. The endangered animal lemur can be found only in the Comoros Island and which Indian Ocean island nation?
Lakshadweep.
Lakshadweep is not the right answer. We've got a team on the buzzer, which is Subodh Public School.
Madagascar.
Madagascar is absolutely right. That's the answer. Madagascar is the Indian Ocean island. Lemurs come in different sizes. They got these big eyes. Madagascar, well done to the team that got it, which is Subodh Public School. 10 points to Subodh Public School. You did very well. You're making up for those points that you missed out on Wordigo. Let's move on to our next school, which is Subodh Public School. You're direct. Here is your question on quiz turn. Here it is. In which ocean would you find yourself if your geographical location is 0 degree latitude and 0 degree longitude?
Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean is right. You got it perfectly. It is 20 points to you. Atlantic Ocean, where the Null Island is located. Well done, Subodh. You got it absolutely right. We move on to our next team, which is St. Paul's School. Here's your quiz turn. Discovered in 1875, which metallic element is named after the Latin name for France?
Helium.
Gallium is right. Again, you get directly on 20 points. And gallium is discovered by the French chemist Paul Émile, who discovered gallium in 1875. 20 points direct. Well done, St. Paul's. Now we will reverse it. Since you had the last question, now you will get the first question. And here is your question on the cycle 2 coming up on quiz turn. Which language, largely spoken in Asia and Northern Africa, is one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations? St. Paul's, you're direct. One of the 6 official languages of the United Nations?
The Arabic.
Arabic is right. Arabic is right. You get full 20 points on the direct. I think both the directs you got 20 points each. Now we'll move on to Subodh. You're direct on quiz turn. Here it is. South African surgeon Dr. Christian Barnard was the first to successfully perform what kind of procedure in humans? Dr. Christian Barnard? Heart surgery. Can you amplify your answer? What kind of procedure?
Like the taking out of heart.
Okay, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. It was the heart transplant. Heart transplant. Heart transplant. Good 20 points to you, Subodh. And now let's see if Ryan International School, what do you do on your direct? Here's your quiz turn. From which country's constitution did India adopt the idea of directive principles of state policy? From which country? Irish Republic or the Ireland is the right answer. You also got it right. 20 points to you, Ryan International. Let's move on to G.D Goenka International School. Here is your direct on quiz turn. Which planet has the least density in the solar system?
Mercury.
Mercury is not the right answer. On the buzzer, I see Subodh Public School going on the buzzer. Subodh, what's your answer?
Saturn.
Saturn is right, Subodh. You've got it right. Saturn is the answer. Plus 10 to you because you got it on the buzzer. That brings us to the end of this round on quiz turn. Let's look at the scores. G.D Goenka International School at 30, Ryan International School at 30, St. Paul's at 70, but leading at this stage is Subodh Public School at 80 points. It's getting intense out here, but don't worry. The stage is about to get crazy and quizzy with the upcoming rounds. Teams, you still have got 2 more rounds to go, and it can change the game. In this high-stakes arena, there are no timeouts, no lifelines, just you, 2 options, and the pulse-quicking thrill of split-second decisions. Will your teams ride the wave of wisdom or take a detour into the land of quiz surprises? Let's play in a minute. This is a rapid-fire round of general knowledge. Each team gets a set of 6 questions with 2 choices each to be answered within a minute. Each right answer will earn you 10 points. A streak of 6 correct answers will earn a team a bonus of 10 points. Let's play in a minute, starting with G.D Goenka International School. Here is the set of 6 questions. Question 1. Macintosh, Granny Smith and Fuji are popular varieties of what fruit?
Apple, sir.
Apple is right. Question 2. Which Indian city is home to the monument Adai Din Ka Jhopra? Is it Ajmer or Pushkar?
Pushkar.
Pushkar is incorrect. It's Ajmer. Question 3. In the case of a SIM card used in mobile phones, what does M stand for?
Module.
Module is right. Question number 4. Who is the first cricketer to receive the Khel Ratna Award? What's your answer?
Sunil Gavaskar.
Sunil Gavaskar is incorrect. It's Sachin Tendulkar. Question 5. What annual entertainment awards?
Golden Globes.
Golden Globes is correct. Since I started, I'll finish the question. What annual entertainment awards are presented by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association? Golden Globes is the right answer. Now let's move on to our next team, which is Ryan International School. Here's your set of 6 questions. What does the letter A in DNA stand for?
Acid.
Acid is right. Question 2. Which UNESCO World Heritage Site is featured on the current 100 rupee currency note? Ellora Caves is wrong. It's Rani Ki Vav. Question number 3. With respect to food, what are lo mian, soba, udon or ramen?
Noodles.
Noodles is right. Question number 4. After whom is India's highest adventure sports order named?
Tripal.
Bachindri Pal is incorrect. It's Tenzing Norgay. Question number 5. Northern Mariana Islands, Guam and Puerto Rico are territories of which country?
United States.
United States is right. Question number 6. According to Hindu mythology, which king was cursed that he would be dying because of a serpent bite? Parikshit is right. That brings us to the end of your set. You got many of them right, a couple of them wrong. Well done to Ryan International School. Let's move on to Subodh Public School. Here's your first question. What does B stand for
Bus.
in USB ports? Bus is right. Question number 2. The clementine and the tangerine are popular varieties of which fruit?
Orange.
Orange is right. Question number 3. Musician Hriday Nath is one of the siblings of which Bharat Ratna?
Ravi Shankar. Pandit Ravi Shankar.
Pandit Ravi Shankar is wrong. It's Lata Mangeshkar. Question number 4. Known for its animal diversity, the Galapagos Islands are part of which country?
Ecuador.
Ecuador is right. Question number 5. Who is the most recent British player to have won the Wimbledon's men's singles title?
Cameron Norrie.
Norrie is wrong. It's Andy Murray. And your last question, question number 6. At which fort was Chhatrapati Shivaji
Raigad.
Maharaj? Raigad is correct. Raigad is correct. You got most of your questions right, Subodh Public School. St. Paul's, I hope you're ready for your set of 6 questions coming up now. Here's your first question of the set. Question 1. What are chamomile, matcha and Earl Grey types of?
Coffee.
Coffee is incorrect. It's tea. With respect to railway tickets, what does P in the acronym PNR stand for?
Passenger.
Passenger is right. Question number 3. Sant Tukaram and Sant Dhyaneshwar are known for their composition of which type of devotional poetry?
Shabad.
Shabad is wrong. It's Abhangs. Question number 4. Greenland is a territory of which country?
Denmark. Denmark.
Denmark is right. Question number 5. Who is the reigning Olympic tennis champion in men's singles? I didn't hear you well.
Zverev. Alexander
Zverev is
Zverev.
correct. Question number 6. Which musical instrument comprises of a daya and baya? Tabla is right. Well done to St. Paul's School, Banswara. You got a lot of them correct. That brings us to the end of this round. Let's have a look at the scoreboard now. Here is the scoreboard with G.D Goenka on 60, Ryan International on 70, St. Paul's on 110. With the slender lead is Subodh Public School, Rambagh, Jaipur, with a 10-point lead at 120. In this adrenaline-fueled quest for points, the early bird gets points. The first to buzz in gets the chance to snag these extra points. It's a race against time. And the world of buzzer blitz, hesitation is an arch nemesis, and quick thinking is the superhero. Buzzer blitz. This round comprises 5 questions. All questions are open to all teams on the buzzer. If you buzz in the middle of a question, you must answer then and there without the question being completed. Plus 10 for a right answer, minus 10 for a wrong one. The first team to buzz in is the only one who gets a crack at the answer. Questions in this round do not pass. Okay, the scoreboard looks exciting. Fingers on your buzzer. You can get +10 or a -10. We've got 5 questions. Here's your question. The first one is, which Marvel superhero shares a name with this creature? We've got one team going for it, and this is Ryan International School.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is not the right answer. I said shares her name with this creature. This is the Black Widow, which is a spider, but it's a Black Widow spider, which has distinctive red spots on its abdomen. And you know the Black Widow is an assassin and a spy from the Marvel comics. So -10 to you. Let's go on to our next question. In January 2024, which company launched the GPT store to offer customized version of Chat GPT? And we've got St. Paul's team going on the buzzer. What's your answer, St. Paul's?
OpenAI.
OpenAI is right. +10 to you, St. Paul's. With that answer, St. Paul's has moved up. They're tied with Subodh Public School. And Ryan and G.D Goenka, still you got a lot of points to claim. And here is your next question. Introduced by the Indian government, what does MSP stand for? Yes, we've got a buzzer, and this is Subodh Public School.
Minimum support price.
Minimum support price +10 to Subodh, and they have now inched ahead. They have moved on to 130. St. Paul's, fingers on your buzzer. Rest of the teams also finger in your buzzers. It's getting exciting here. Next question. In which sport is this person the world champion? Here's your picture. Yes, we've got a buzzer. G.D Goenka International School. What's your answer?
So Formula 1.
Formula 1 is correct. This is Max Verstappen, the triple world champion in Formula 1. He's also a member of the Red Bull racing team. Well done. Let's go on to our last question of this round, and let's have a look at the scores before that. Subodh, you've got 130. St. Paul's at 120. It's neck and neck, anyone's game. It could be a tie. It could be somebody winning also. G.D Goenka and Ryan, you could play spoil sport as well as to play for positions. All right, the last question of this round is, in January 2024, Shering Tobgay was elected as the Prime Minister of which Asian country? Yes, we've got a buzzer, and it's Ryan. Ryan, what's your answer?
Is the answer Taiwan?
Ryan International, that's not the right answer. The right answer is Bhutan. And we have a winner. We've got Subodh Public School, Rambagh, Jaipur with 130 points as the winner. Congratulations to Toshit Narang and Chirag Sharma. The rest of the school, St. Paul's, Ryan International and G.D Goenka, you played really well. I'm sure you will continue quizzing and participating in such quizzes. But the winners, Subodh Public School, Toshit Narang and Chirag Sharma. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found our finalists for this round for the QOTY Nationals. And that's a wrap. My quiz compatriots, unless we cross paths in this intricate dance of quizzing once again, this is your host signing off. May your days be as vibrant as a well-played quiz. Goodbye and catch you soon.